Marks 2 weeks since the fire broke out at the ITC storage facility in Deer Park. Channel 2 Investigates has found there was confusion, delay, and a persistent lack of transparency following the fire. Our team has been listening to phone calls, reviewing air monitors, and dissecting news conferences with emergency leaders. Investigator Joel Eisenbaum assembles the findings, revealing questions that still remain unanswered by our public officials.
I can see some big flames and a lot of black smoke.
In the beginning,
I don't know if I should be concerned or not, if it's in the neighborhood or something.
when seconds counted, precious minutes were ticking away.
We're still waiting on the chemical plant to give us some better information. It is a nasty chemical, but that is all we know.
A half hour after the first 911 call, Deer Park was still in the dark.
Right now we just have an engine responding. We're not doing anything else with it. We have no clue.
A full day later, the public still did not have a clue. 27 hours in and still the basic question, what is on fire?
Gasoline?
They're all gasoline components.
Gasoline components.
Can you elaborate on those components?
The gas, well, I'm not sure.
It's got a host, just the gasoline as you buy it.
We all wanted to know what was in the air, how dangerous and how much. Harris County's top pollution administrator told us to find those answers in the network of air quality monitors.
What's interesting about these monitors is that they will pick up things like benzene, hexane, toluene, the chemicals that we're concerned about that could be in that plume that's floating over our heads.
But sir, the Deer Park monitor hasn't reported since 5 a.m.
Well, sometimes they're down for maintenance.
This is an inopportune time for that.
Right.
Our government has since done a better job. Portable, functioning air quality monitors now report conditions in one easily accessible place. But it's the company that caused the catastrophe, Intercontinental Terminals Company, that we're also being asked now to trust to fix this.
ITC cares. We care a lot. We have been good stewards. We've been good neighbors.
Those good neighbors last week kept the results of air quality testing they'd obtained a secret for hours. They didn't even share the data with the county's top administrators for their very first press conference.
How can you make any sort of call that everything's A-okay when you have not seen that data yourself?
Right now we're collecting the data. It changes, right? It's a fluid situation.
ITC not only has a history of spills and unintended chemical releases, they've also failed to self-report some of those issues as required by law. ITC's been sued repeatedly by Harris County for not being a good neighbor. Now in this incident, they're being sued by the Texas Attorney General for clean air violations. But clean air may not be our biggest problem.
I can tell you that the mass of product is contained within Tucker's Bayou, and we're working on that area.
Miles of the ship channel, one of the most important waterways in the world for commerce, are still coated with ITC's toxins. When it comes right down to it, the full effect of this catastrophe is hardly more clear now than it was in those first critical minutes.
I've tried reaching out to the plant manager and to their emergency response guy, but neither one of them are answering.
ITC Deer Park's total storage capacity for liquid chemicals is, or was, 13 million barrels. ITC opened a sister facility in Pasadena in 2015. It's already expanding. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC.